Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Wednesday. We got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NBA player props, you already know, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. Get 5 free entries when you guys sign up. You already know. Go ahead and check that out. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Pretty big slate today with 8 matchups. Starting with the Portland Trailblazers versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as 12.5-point home favorites with the over-under at 228. The last 10 head-to-head, Phoenix 7-3. 7-3 covering the spread. The overs hit in 7 out of the last 10 matchups. Portland 4-6 in their last 10. Phoenix 8-2 in their last 10. Coming into this on a 2-game losing streak, surprisingly, against the Pelicans and Utah. Portland 3-8 covering the spread against Phoenix. 1-5 in their last 6 against Phoenix. Phoenix 9-2 at home. We know how good Phoenix is at home, despite losing that last game at home. And I think it's a good spot for Phoenix. Good bounce back spot on a 2-game losing streak against this Portland team. I mean, they're dealing with tons of injuries here, and or a lot of question marks. Let's say that Bledsoe questionable. Nurkic is out. Winslow questionable. Yeah, going to be tough for Portland to steal a win at home against Phoenix. Not in love with the spread. 12.5 points is a lot, but I'm definitely taking the Suns at home. Add them in your money line parlays. Throw them in a teaser. And, yeah, we're taking the Suns here at home. Next matchup, we have the Indiana Pacers versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 233. The last 3 head-to-head, the Magic are 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. The Pacers just 2-8 in their last 10. Magic 4-6 in their last 10. Magic on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a game where they just beat the Pacers 119-103. And Pacers, a lot of question marks. Brogdon's questionable. Duarte's questionable. Stevenson is questionable. Pacers just 1-4 covering against the Magic. 0-5 on the road. Orlando, I mean, not much better. 5-13 at home. 2-11 at home against Indiana. This is a tough game. I absolutely hate this game. Definitely staying away from it. But gotta take the Magic at home again. They looked great in their last matchup. And gonna be at home. Beat Pacers pretty good. A lot of question marks on the Pacers side here. Give me the Magic money line at home. Next matchup, we have the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as 10.5-point home favorites with the over-under at 224. The last 10 head-to-head, Philly 8-2. 3-6-1 covering the spread, though. The overs hit in 3 out of the last 10 matchups. Philly coming into this fully healthy. Knicks 1-9 in their last 10. Knicks on a 5-game losing streak. They look pretty bad. Philly on a 3-game winning streak ever since they got Harden. I mean, they've been good this season already, but since Harden's been unstoppable, and he's looked really good. Knicks 2-16 against Philly. 1-9 on the road against Philly. 0-5 covering the spread. There's just no trust in this Knicks team. They are awful. Want no part of them. Give me Philly minus 10.5 at home. Throw them in a teaser. Get that point total lower, honestly. But going to be tough for the Knicks to beat Philly on the road here. Yeah, we're taking Philly at home. All right, next matchup, we have the Sacramento Kings versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 236. The last 3 head-to-head, Sacramento is 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. Sacramento 4-6 in their last 10. Pelicans 6-4 in their last 10. Pelicans coming into this on a 2-game win streak, coming off a huge 2 big wins over the Lakers. And I mean, Lakers suck, but over the Lakers and the Suns. Pelicans 8-4 covering the spread right now. Sacramento just 1-4 in their last 5. They've been struggling, and don't really see any major injuries here. Pelicans, they've actually looked pretty decent since getting CJ McCollum. Been playing pretty solid basketball here. Yeah, I like the Pelicans. Pelicans -5. You know, I'm not in love with any spreads ever, really. But I do like the Pelicans at home here against this Kings team that hasn't looked that great. Yeah, we'll take the Pelicans coming into this on a 2-game winning streak at home. Next matchup, we have the Utah Jazz versus the Houston Rockets. Jazz opening up as 11.5-point road favorites with the over-under at 232.5. The last 3 head-to-head, the Jazz are 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. The Jazz 8-2 in their last 10. Houston 1-9 in their last 10. Yeah, you know, this Houston team's been pretty bad here. They lost to Utah in their last meeting by 34 points. Yeah, keeping this pretty simple. Rolling with the Jazz on the road against this pretty bad Rockets team that's been struggling very bad. Still, you know, throw the Jazz in a teaser, get them in your money line parlays, but should have no problem beating this Rockets team, in which they beat them by 34 in the last meeting. Rolling with the Jazz on the road. All right, next matchup we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Charlotte Hornets. Cavs opening up as 3.5-point home favorites with the over-under at 216. The last 3 head-to-head, Cleveland is 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Charlotte just 2-8 in their last 10. Cleveland 5-5 in their last 10. Charlotte's been struggling, just 2-11 in their last 13, 6-14 against Cleveland. Cleveland, they haven't looked that hot either. 0-5 covering the spread right now. I do like the Cavs in this one at home. Both teams struggling. I'm going to roll with the home team here. I do like the Cavs in this one. Darius Garland is questionable. Be sure to check his status. If he does play, that's an even better bonus. But I'm going to take the Cavs at home. Next matchup, we have the Miami Heat versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as 5-point home favorites with the over-under at 224.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Milwaukee 7-3, 6-4 covering the spread. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. No Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Miami 9-1 in their last 10. Coming into this on a little 4-game win streak, playing good basketball. Milwaukee just 6-4 in their last 10. Miami just 2-6 against Milwaukee. 1-4 on the road against Milwaukee. That's where they've struggled. Playing good basketball, but no Kyle Lowry. That's definitely going to hurt them a bit, especially on the road. I think it's a good spot for Milwaukee. 5-point spread at home here. Coming off a nice win against Charlotte. I'm going to take the Bucks -5 and money line at home. And then the last matchup, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as 13-point home favorites with the over-under at 225. The last 10 head-to-head, Denver 8-2, 6-4 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. A lot of question marks on the OKC side. Thunder just 2-8 in their last 10. Denver 8-2 in their last 10. Denver playing good basketball here. Currently on a 6-game win streak. OKC just 2-12 against Denver. 0-7 on the road against Denver. Yeah, loving Denver at home here. A lot of question marks on the Thunder. Denver's been pretty dominant. A big spread, so I don't really love those 13.5s because they're easy to cover, but definitely throw them in your parlays and throw them in a teaser at home. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.